Looking for a solid 9mm without blowing your budget? You're in luck. Today, we're counting down 12 of the best cheap 9mm handguns, ranked from the pricey but worth it to the shockingly affordable. From tactical bargains to budget blasters, we've got something for every wallet. Let's lock and load. Coming in hot at number 12 is the Springfield XD Mod 2 service model, the priciest pistol on this cheap list, but still a bargain in the grand scheme of boomsticks. This thing looks like it means business, with a 4-inch barrel, 16+1 capacity, and Springfield's signature grip zone. Yeah, they actually labeled it grip zone like we wouldn't know what to do. It's built for home defense, range days, or even duty use. The sights? Fiber optic front and low profile rear. Translation? You'll actually hit what you're aiming at. Recoil? Smooth like a well-oiled slide. Ergonomics? Think handshake from your favorite uncle. Not too firm, not too floppy. Now, it's a bit chunky for concealed carry unless you're wearing a trench coat in July. But if you want a full-size 9mm that shoots like a dream and doesn't feel like a budget compromise, this one's locked and loaded. Sliding into spot number 11 is the Ruger Security 9. A full-size pistol with big energy and small budget vibes. Ruger basically said, what if we made a Glock, but didn't charge Glock money? And honestly, they kinda nailed it. You're looking at a 15+1 capacity, lightweight polymer frame, and a secure action trigger system that feels crisp without being overly sensitive. As you got front and rear slide serrations, a Picatinny rail for accessories, and an overall no-nonsense design. Now, the trigger isn't going to win any awards, but it's more than fine for most folks, especially at this price point. Plus, it's made in the USA, so if you like to buy American and carry often, this might be your jam. Reliable, affordable, and surprisingly shootable. The Security 9 is like your favorite work boots. Basic, tough, and always ready to go. Speaking of reliable workhorses, let's take a stylish step sideways with a little Turkish delight. At number 10, the Canic TP9SF Elite struts in like it owns the range. And honestly, it kinda does. Made in Turkey, but built like a tactical dream, this pistol delivers elite-level performance at a blue-collar price. You get an 18+1 capacity, match-grade barrel, and a trigger so crisp, it practically deserves its own fan club. Seriously, pull it once and you'll be surprised. The ergonomics? Spot on. The finish? Sleek. The performance? Bang for your buck and then some. This thing shoots like a premium pistol, but costs less than your last grocery run. For the budget-conscious shooter who still wants to flex a little flair and firepower, the TP9SF Elite brings the heat without burning your wallet. If you like the TP9SF Elite, then shrink it in the wash, toss it on a red dot plate, and boom, you've got our next contender. Meet the Canic TP9 Elite Subcompact, the little sibling with big ambitions. It's like the TP9SF hit the gym, went keto, and now it's ready for EDC glory. Don't let the subcompact label fool you. This thing still packs a 12+1 or 15+1 capacity, an optic-ready slide, and yup, that sweet, sweet Canic trigger. Smooth, light, and dangerously addictive. It's got all the tactical swagger of its big brother, but trimmed down for concealed carry. The grip is chunky enough to control recoil, but not so big that it prints like a newspaper. If you want a carry gun that shoots like a range toy and feels way fancier than its price tag, the TP9 Elite SC is ready to ride shotgun in your waistband. Now let's check out number 8. You're gonna love this one. The SECY P15C. A gun so good, it made Glock fans question their life choices. This Czech masterpiece blends battle-tested reliability with modern striker-fired goodness. And yes, it's got that Cold War cool factor built in. It comes with a 15+1 capacity, crisp trigger, and an ultra-wide durable fiber and reinforced polymer frame that's built like a tank, but feels like a race car. The grip angle? Natural. The recoil? Mellow. The overall vibe? I don't need attention, I just shoot well. It's not flashy, but it's freakishly consistent. Think of it as the James Bond of budget pistols. Quiet, precise, and always ready to save the day. And while it's on the pricier end of this countdown, it still punches way above its class. Next up, we're heading into underrated territory. Number 7 is a hidden gem you'll want to know. Let's talk about the Walther Creed. A gun with such a forgettable name, you'd think it was created by a corporate focus group. But trust us, it deserves way more love than it gets. This is Walther's budget-friendly sleeper hit, with a 16+1 capacity, pre-cocked double-action trigger, and ergonomics that feel like a handshake from the gun gods. It's smooth, comfy, and reliable. Kind of like that one friend who never shows off, but always comes through in a crisis. Is it flashy? Nope. Tactical? Not really, but if you're looking for a full-size 9mm that doesn't chew through your wallet or your range bag, the Creed is criminally underrated. Perfect for beginners, backup guns, or just anyone who likes a solid shooter that won't steal the spotlight or your paycheck. Speaking of underrated champs, let's shift gears to a pistol that's been riding the budget-friendly wave long before it was trendy. You've probably seen it in every gun shop display case, and for good reason. Meet the Smith & Wesson SD9VE. This powerhouse has been holding it down as the working man's Glock clone for years, and it wears that badge with pride. You get a 16+1 capacity, a simple design, and the kind of reliability that's made it a favorite among first-time buyers and budget-minded carry fans. Sure, the trigger's a bit gritty. Some folks call it the self-defense trigger because you really mean it when you pull it, but it's easy to get used to. Plus, aftermarket upgrades are everywhere if you want to trick it out. This one's built to run, not impress. Think of it like a Honda Civic. It's not fancy, but it'll get you where you need to go every time. And now, let's talk about a compact carry king that's been turning heads lately. Number 5 is up next. We present the Taurus G3C. The pocket-friendly firepower with some serious street cred. This little compact has been making waves in the budget carry scene, and it's not just because of the price tag. With a 12+1 capacity, surprisingly crisp trigger, and aggressive grip texture, the G3C punches well above its weight. It's also optic ready on some models. Yeah, red dot on a sub $320 gun? Taurus really said, why not? The sights are steel, not plastic. The controls feel solid. And while Taurus didn't always have the best rep, the G3C is proof they've leveled up. It's affordable, dependable, and conceals like a charm. Perfect for EDC or as a backup to your main carry. Next, we're sliding into sleek territory. Number 4 is a slim little gun from a company better known for shotguns. You probably know Stoeger for shotguns that go boom in the duck blind. But surprise, their STR9 compact is making waves in the handgun world too. And yeah, it's kind of a sleeper hit. Think of it as the Italian cousin of the Glock 19. Same vibe, 15+1 capacity, striker fire simplicity, and a grip texture that feels like it was actually designed by an expert gunsmith. The trigger, surprisingly clean. The slide, easy to rack. The overall look, tactical on a budget, but make it classy. It even ships with back straps to fit different hand sizes, which is a nice touch in this price range. Whether you're new to handguns or just want something simple and effective, the STR9 Compact is a solid pick that doesn't try too hard and still delivers. Up next is a budget legend that just won't quit. If the STR9 is the underrated new kid on the block, then this next one is the budget OG, which has been around the block, seen some things, and still kicking like a champ. Meet the Keltech P15, a pistol that's light on weight, but heavy on features. Keltech is known for thinking outside the holster, and this slim 9mm is no exception. It's one of the lightest double-stack 9mm out there, weighing just 14 ounces. That's forget it's in your waistband kind of light. But don't let the weight deceive you. With a 15+1 capacity, fiber optic front sight, and ambi controls, the P15 packs serious heat into a skinny, concealable frame. It's a bit quirky, this is Keltech after all, but for a deep carry pistol with full-size power, it's hard to beat the price-to-performance ratio. Not bad for a gun that looks like it belongs in a sci-fi flick. Alright, time to get gritty. And number 2 is a true rough and tumble budget brawler. Brace yourself, guys, because here comes the Hi-Point C9, the internet's favorite punching bag and one of the most stubbornly reliable budget guns you'll ever meet. Yeah, it's bulky, yeah, it's ugly, but like your uncle's old pickup, it just won't quit. With an 8+1 capacity, blowback action, and a slide that doubles as a kettlebell, the C9 isn't famous for its looks, but it will go bang when you need it to. It's been torture tested, memed to death, and somehow still sells like hotcakes. Is it refined? Nope. Is it light? Not even close. But for under $200, you get a pistol that eats ammo and shrugs off abuse like a champ. Perfect for glove box duty, first-time buyers, or anyone who wants a gun that works without working overtime. And now, drum roll, number 1 is the cheapest of the bunch, but don't count it out just yet. Sliding into the top spot on our budget bonanza is the SECY CPX2, a pint-sized pistol with a price price tag so low, you'll wonder if it comes with a coupon for ammo. This little guy brings a 10+1 capacity, a hammer-fire double-action trigger, and a surprisingly solid feel for something that costs less than a weekend getaway at a sketchy motel. It's lightweight, compact, and built for concealed carry, even if your budget's more dollar menu than filet mignon. Now, the trigger is long, like write a novel while you pull long, but it's consistent and safe for pocket or purse carry. And for under $180, it's hard to complain. It's not fancy, it's not flashy, but it's a functional 9mm that could save your life without bankrupting your checking account. There you have it. 12 cheap 9mm handguns ranked from the priciest penny pinchers to the true bargain basement blasters. Whether you're building a budget arsenal or just need a solid backup, remember, it's not about what you spend, it's about what goes bang when it counts. Stay safe, stay strapped, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your favorite budget banger in the comments below.